What's going on, guys? Just going on with Brandon Gas today, coming at you with a video where I was really on the fence on whether to make it or not, because I'm a little bit skeptical on getting into things of this topic, first of all, and second of all, I'm a little bit skeptical on whether the accuracy of this information. We're doing this whole face cam thing because I didn't know what else to put on screen, because we're talking about the Nintendo eShop, specifically the Nintendo Switch eShop. And yeah, so wearing my hat forward, it's a different hat than what I normally wear. They're both Zelda hats. This one my parents got me. It's gold Hylian crest on a pitch black hat. I like it. I feel like when I wear hats forward, the hat looks too big for my head. I don't know. You guys can let me know if you guys feel the same way. All right. So what are we talking about? So, give you guys a little bit of a backstory. Nintendo right now, they're currently in a court battle, battling against some pirates for Switch games. That was really bad grammar. They're battling against people who have been pirating Switch games. They've been creating pirates for Switch games, basically. Hopefully that was phrased better. I'm running on very little sleep right now, so just excuse my poor grammar. Anyways, the interesting thing is, in one of the court documents that Nintendo filed, now this is why I'm skeptical to make this video for two reasons. Number one, I don't like talking too much about, you know, legal stuff like this, because you know, it could be a sensitive issue, a sensitive topic, but I'm just reporting, I'm just rereading what someone else posted, man. I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger, right? I'm gonna be sourcing everything in the description below where I found this information. You guys make out of it what you will. I'm just letting you know what I came across on the internet. I am skeptical on how accurate this information is, which is why I've been literally for the past hour debating whether I should be making this video or not. But I thought it was interesting to talk about nonetheless, and it could open up a, you know, conversation for something, even if this is not accurate. Now, what am I getting into? I'm not posting the screenshot up on screen. I don't want to get into that part of things. I'm going to read to you what it says, but if you want to see the screenshots, links in the description below. It says, so it's a court document that Nintendo filed. I guess it's basically a document that's stating how they've been selling their software, right? So they're saying, number one, Nintendo Switch online shop, formerly known as Nintendo eShop. All right, that's what we're going to be talking about. But it says, or in physical copies on cartridges specifically manufactured for use with the Nintendo Switch console. Then they go on to say, Nintendo of America also sells the NES Classic Edition console in the United States. The NES Classic Edition was designed to look like a smaller version of the original Nintendo Entertainment System, and it comes preloaded with 30 Nintendo console games. So again, they're trying to explain, I guess, you know, how they sell their software property. That, again, grammar, it's not with me today. Apologize. Very little sleep. But again, the interesting part is the fact that they said, formerly Nintendo eShop, currently Nintendo Switch online shop. So it seems as though Nintendo may be planning to change the name of the Nintendo eShop on the Switch. If they're planning to change it to Nintendo Switch Online Shop, if this is true, right? And again, it's a rumor, it's whatever you want to call it. So I just wanted to kind of discuss it because just the idea, even if this is something a fan put out there, they're like, hey, what if they called it Nintendo Switch Online Shop? I would still want to talk about this because the eShop has issues, right? We can see it has issues. The name is not the issue. The name is not the issue. We can see that it's, you know, I mean, it's gotten a little bit better, but it's very clunky. It's very cluttered. As you see, as I'm scrolling through this, it's very slow. And this is not my internet. If I was to go on like a different console and check out, you know, their online marketplaces or online shops, it'd be much quicker. It's not my internet. It's always been a little bit kind of, you know, janky, a little bit laggy. Like if I scroll through just this section really quick, sometimes it freezes at points. You can see it kind of stutters when it's going up and down. That's one issue. Obviously, everything is it feels very messy, unorganized. And it feels like they could just make the eShop a lot better. I think the eShop was way better on the Wii U. I think it could still be better in general than it is on both the Wii U and on the Nintendo Switch. But the name, The name is what I want to talk about, because if Nintendo is actually going to be, you know, changing the name to Nintendo Switch Online Shop, again, I don't know if this is legitimate information or not, but if they're going to be changing the name to Nintendo Switch Online Shop, I mean, that is just not a good name, man. Like, why would you change Nintendo eShop, which is short, it's simple, it explains everything you need to know about what it is? Why would you change that to a super long, tedious name as Nintendo Switch Online Shop, right? If you say eShop, everyone knows you're talking about Nintendo. There's nowhere else is called an eShop, you know? You don't have to say Nintendo eShop, you know? So what are you gonna say now? You gonna say Nintendo Switch Online Shop, or Switch Online Shop, or Switch Shop, or like, either way, the name to me doesn't make sense. Then again, in the past, Nintendo has come up with names that have been questionable, right? I mean, the new Nintendo 3DS, or, you know, new Nintendo 3DS XL, it's a long name, you know. No one ever thought they would call it the new Nintendo 3DS. That kind of makes it confusing for the consumer, but they did that. Or with Super Mario Bros, they called it New Super Mario Bros. So there's different things like that they've done in the past. So, you know, while I don't know if this information is legit, while I don't know if this information is accurate, it doesn't seem very, very far-fetched. It sounds very believable. You know, if it was any other company, I'd be like, you know, this is probably made up. This is probably not true, right? This is just not a good name. But I mean, see, Nintendo does a lot of things right? Their consoles have always been amazing, in my opinion. Their games have always been amazing. You know, their marketing on the Wii U is not the greatest. You know, the way they released games, you know, was very like a bunch at once and then quiet for months. That wasn't very good. They fixed that with the Switch. You know, different things, obviously, you know, in the past, you know, even right now, currently with voice communication, it's kind of lacking, and, you know, less than ideal to have to go on your phone to you know, communicate online. But they've always had really great games and really great consoles. But changing the name Nintendo eShop, which we've known for like the past number of years now, to Nintendo Switch Online Shop, again, I don't know if this information is legit, but if it is, I mean, the question is, number one, are they just changing the name? Or are they changing the name and revamping the eShop? If they're at least revamping the eShop, then it's like, okay, whatever, you know, the name change, do what you want. But I still don't understand why you change it from Nintendo eShop, because that's a much better name, in my opinion. You guys give me your thoughts in the comment section below. You know, but again, if they're just changing the name only, then it's like, why change the name and not revamp the whole experience? You know what I mean? So I don't know. Again, this is just kind of a topic that I thought, you know, it could be kind of like a segue, or like a launch pad, or whatever, into a bigger conversation about the eShop that, you know, this has been going on for a while, that, you know, I just kind of wanted to bring up, I guess you could say, because again, the eShop is less than ideal in its current state on the Nintendo Switch. It could be a lot better. You know, but I don't know. The name, I ain't feeling it. I hope it stays Nintendo eShop. I hope this information, I hope it's inaccurate. I hope it's not true. But at the end of the day, you know, it's just a name. It's just a name, right? If they can revamp the experience, if they can make it better, it's just a name. So I don't know. Give me your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. Again, I'm extremely tired, so hopefully everything I said made sense. I barely slept last night, so excuse me. I apologize for that. But I don't know. Give me your thoughts. Let me know what you guys think. How would you feel about, you know, eShop becoming Nintendo Switch Online Shop? Do you think it'd be kind of a less than ideal of a name change, or do you think it's better than Nintendo eShop? I don't know. Give me your thoughts. If you guys enjoyed the video, smash the like button, subscribe, comment, share, and all that awesome stuff. I'll catch you guys very soon in another video. And like always, until then, game on.